I saw this story in Axios today. The director of Israel's Mossad spy agency visited D.C. this week seeking U.S. help in convincing countries to take hundreds of thousands of Palestinians from Gaza. Really? Here's what I tweeted. I said, I don't want Canada to take any more migrants, let alone from Gaza, the world's worst terrorism incubator. So far, no Arab countries have taken Gazans. What do they know that we don't? But what about Western politicians in places like Ireland, Spain, Norway, etc., people who virtue signal? Has their pro-Hamas showboating painted them into a corner too? See, the thing about being a Western politician white knighting for Hamas is it doesn't really cost you anything. It's a war far away that will never darken your doorstep in places like Spain or Ireland or Norway. But now that Israel and the United States are talking about dispersing people from Gaza, do you have to follow through on your rhetoric, even if you never really mean it, even if all you really wanted to do was to be a little bit anti-Semitic? By the way, if you want my point of view, I don't think any country should take refugees from Gaza, other than if there's some right in the neighborhood who would integrate them into the broader Arabian society. Palestinians speak Arabic. They're overwhelmingly Muslim. They're from the Middle East. If they are to be relocated, it should be with like-minded Arab countries in the region. Nobody wants them, though. Hey, by the way, when Rebel News was young, we did a sort of experiment on the street. We asked people if they would take in a refugee into their own home. Almost everybody said yes. And then we said, oh, we've got one right here. And then almost everybody said no. I'll leave you with that video.
But what does the public think of this new Britain? To find out, I went to multicultural Brixton in South London.
What does it mean to be British for you?
To be British for me, it means that although I'm British and I'm born in this country, that I'm still rejected as a black person. And even though my family came over as a Windrush family, they built the roads, they came here, built up the country, and they're still stigmatising us as black people and putting us down. That's what it means to be British.
So you feel that Britain's a racist country?
Absolutely. It's still entrenched in its racism, and they're still paying off people, and they never paid retribution. They never paid the people for enslaving us black people. And what does it mean to be British? To be a sheep.
Some people say when they think of Britain, they think of Winston Churchill and the Duke of Wellington.
Winston Churchill was a racist.
And Alfred the Great and people like that. Lord Nelson, what do you think of the great British heroes?
They're just like racist and slave owners, and times are changing, backlash is coming, because you can't carry on like that, really.
What does it mean to be British for you?
So obviously, like me, me being British, it's all good and because obviously, like I was born here, born in this country in 1997, the 20th of November 1997, and to me, it's South London. South London is my home innit, and obviously Stockwell, that I grew up going to, that it's my home as well innit. Stockwell, Clapham, Brixton as well is my home as well.
But what about Britain?
What Britain? Yeah, Britain's my home innit.
You like it?
Yeah. Since 27 years on this earth, it's been amazing, and obviously the things have changed for good.
I'm going to name some British legends from history, and I want you to respond. What do you think of them? Alfred the Great, Winston Churchill, Lord Nelson, the Duke of Wellington. What do you think of these people?
Well, what I will say about these people is, they're just doing what they got to do,
What do you think are British values?
British values? It's a tricky one still. It's a tricky one, innit? British values, is this something to do with cost of living or something?
So what does it mean to be British, sir?
What does it mean to be British? Look at me and you won't miss. You will see that I'm here with you, wondering what to do, wondering how to go along, want to be strong and still being weak because of the system. I don't know who cheat.
And do you have a favourite Prime Minister or King or Queen?
Well, to be honest with you, we grew up and see the Queen in power. I really like King Charles right now still. I like the guy. He's a cool guy.
So what do you think it means to be British?
Well, I am British. My ancestors were Welsh.
What are British values?
Have manners, be kind, respectful. Yes.
Do you have a favourite Prime Minister or King or Queen?
Elizabeth.
Elizabeth II.
I know she's gone, but I'm waiting for William now. Yeah.
You're not a fan of Charles?
Uh,
And when I say the names of the next British heroes, what do you think? So Alfred the Great, Lord Nelson, the Duke of Wellington, Henry VIII. What do you think of these people?
well, they were heroes in their time. I mean, that was a long time ago, but they saved things, so they were good men in that respect, yeah. Yeah,
And what do you make of the Britain today? It's obviously changed a lot, presumably, since when you were growing up.
of course, yes. Of course. That's a very difficult one for me because I'm on my last chapter now, so that's how I'm going to put it. Nearly in my 80s, so that's a very difficult question for me because if you look around, there's a lot of languages spoken and it's difficult.
Do you like the new Britain?
No. I've got to be honest. No.
What does it mean to be British?
Well, I mean, what this means, it's a lot to me because I always study British. So, and the pound is really strong, the dollars is better.
Do you live here?
Yes,
How long have you lived here?
2 years.
And do you think you're British? Do you feel British?
Certainly.
Yeah.
I love it here.
And what are British values?
Well, exceeding, job offered, travelings, all of you can name it. So good.
What's your favourite thing about Britain?
My favorite thing about Britain is getting around easily, transportation, no problem, anywhere you want to go. End of the hand in British is always good.
And have you got a favourite Prime Minister or King or Queen?
Well, not really. I just love everyone, getting to know them now, so I'm not sure which is my favorite, but all been great.
And what do you think of these British heroes? Alfred the Great, Lord Nelson, the Duke of Wellington, Henry VIII?
Well, they are really good. Getting to study them, as like I said, they are really good.
But what does it mean to be British for you?
I was born here, what can I say?
You like it?
It's all right.
What are British values?
How do you mean values?
Well, some people say that British people are polite and they believe in fair play and they're tolerant and things like that.
Most people are polite and tolerant. But you get somebody in a bad mood and they won't be too polite at all, will they?